What's up, guys? It's Legend X Ronin, and finally today is the day we are finally going to get to play Mortal Kombat 11 Story DLC Aftermath. Now, I know you guys have been just as excited for this as I have all month long, and finally we're going to get to see what happens after the events of the original Mortal Kombat 11 story. I did think about live streaming this at first, but I wanted to try something new by splitting it up into different videos and do the whole chapter walkthrough system. So of course, if you guys see me wearing this shirt in all the videos, I promise you I'm not wearing the same thing every day. All I am is going to record it in one sitting and of course split it up over time. Now, of course, if you guys enjoy these videos, please be sure to drop it a like to help support my channel. It definitely goes a long way. And definitely be sure to subscribe for more Mortal Kombat 11 content just like this. And of course, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the story, because I am dying to see what's going to happen with all these new DLC characters in this new story. Woo! That thing is looking nice. Okay, so of course, as we already did part 1 and finally part 2. Go ahead and set this up and start. I always do normal difficulty just to have normal. Okay, man, I'm excited. I guess this is going to be, of course, the scene we saw. Of course, in beating Kronika, and then the scene that we saw in the beginning of the DLC, where Shang Tsung walks in and he tells him, stop or cease before you win this all. That kick was crucial though. We knocked her head off. Didn't realize it though until, of course, they said it that she had the crown on still, which, I mean, thinking about it now, I guess we all should have seen that coming. Like, the crown was like such a necessary part of the story, and like nobody really just thought about, yeah, Liu Kang just destroyed it here.
Our work is finished, Liu Kang.
Still find it crazy though the katana ending though is not canon, just because you actually have to really work for that way to get that ending. Like, you can't lose any rounds against Kronika, so I just assumed that was going to be the canon ending.
You honor me, Raiden.
The honor is mine, Lord Liu Kang. The sands of time are now yours to shape.
I wonder if Raiden is actually going to actually become a god again, because it's so weird seeing him as a human.
Raiden.
Fire God Liu Kang is dope though.
This alone.
I shall advise you for as long as my mortality allows. But have no doubt, you are up to the task.
Then together, let us begin.
Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath. Oh, I'm so excited. Can't wait to see Fujin.
Liu Kang, before you doom us all.
Coming up, squad up. It's a crazy group to see together though, when you really think about it.
Wolf, Fujin, what are you?
Cease your magic before the hourglass shatters.
Even here at the dawn of time, you spew lies and deceit. We will not hear it.
In defeating Kronika, you destroyed her crown. Without it, you can't restart history.
I know moments like this are going to be like really quiet. Sorry about that. Like, I really want to get into this.
Fujin, is this true?
Kronika's every action was taken to ensure her crown's preparation. She would not dare to restart history without it.
Which of course makes sense.
How do you know this?
Kronika came to each of us. For our help, she offered places in her new era. For refusing her, we were banished to a void beyond time.
We could observe the events leading up to your siege of the keep, but we were powerless to intervene.
But
okay,
you killed Kronika. The void seal was broken open.
I'm happy that they like filled in the plot hole with why these characters
If you
are missing.
know so much about the hourglass, How do
Still
you
though,
propose I
no
reset the
Takeda and
timeline?
Kung Jin or Kenshi. I want the explanation on those characters.
The crown is destroyed.
Only in our present, not in our past.
And while I cannot restart history without the crown,
You can send travelers back into the current timeline.
I see. I must return to the moment before Kronika's defeat. End that battle differently, so that her crown remains intact.
That leaves too much to chance. Kronika must never possess the crown. Otherwise, you cannot guarantee victory.
What do you propose, sorcerer?
That you send me into the past to steal the crown from my island before Kronika sends Cetrion to claim it. I'll then deliver it to Lord Raiden, and together we'll defeat Kronika. With the crown and hourglass under our control, we can restart history safely.
And of course, we all know you can't trust things.
Why are we listening to this snake?
Exactly.
Because I am a snake who's toiled beside Kronika, learning her secrets. I know them. Do you?
That was a good
He
comeback
has
there.
a point, Raiden.
Yeah, that was a good comeback though.
Fujin, a word?
God, it's so good to finally see Vujin be relevant. I don't know why it took them so long to do this.
How is it you conspire
feels like he
against
fits.
Kronika? Did her promises of grandeur not suit you?
She wanted me to be her pawn, not her partner. She sculpted my entire existence to serve her, to collect souls for her crown. When my purpose was served, she betrayed me, casting me into the void.
Your grievance does not fool me, Shang Tsung.
Then trust that we have a shared interest in breaking Kronika's stranglehold on our destinies.
Inevitably, our interests will diverge.
This alliance is temporary.
Oh
Have no
God,
illusions
it's
otherwise.
like a deadly alliance.
I understand your misgivings, but it is the only way. But the risk, Liu Kang, will be rewarded. Say nothing to Nightwolf.
I wonder what they were talking about.
We will proceed with your plan, Shang Tsung. I must stay behind to operate the hourglass. But Nightwolf and Fujin will go with you to supervise.
I welcome the assistance.
I will join you.
No, Raiden. I need your counsel here. Have faith in Fujin and Nightwolf.
If I have faith in anyone, it is you, brother.
Dang, you just gonna do Nightwolf like that, bro? Dang. I do love how they set it up though for the DLC
I will
characters
try
though.
to send you back to the time merger. You should have enough time to claim the crown before Cetrion delivers it to Kronika.
Your confidence is inspiring.
As the keeper of time, I am still a novice, Nightwolf.
May the Great Spirit protect us.
Just realized Nightwolf doesn't have eyebrows. Okay, setting things back. Oh man, they went way back to like the original Timequake.
You've suffered too long at this pretender's hands. But I've returned, and I will save you from his madness. Only I can rebuild the Empire. All realms will tremble before me. Outworld will again be conquerors. Never the conqueror!
Still think it was so cool just to see Shao Kahn and Kotal Kahn finally face off. That was definitely something I know a lot of people, including myself, wanted once Kotal Kahn got introduced in MVX. I'm trying to remember what happened. Oh yeah, okay, they were ramming the door and they broke in. Alright. I actually probably should have played the original story again before I played this, just so I can like remind myself on everything that happened again. We'll work through it.
before, I'd have had no need for Melina.
My sister was an unholy monster. Exactly like you.
The way she walked up on him though, like that girl was ready for all the freaking smoke. Chapter 13, Time's Arrow. Okay, so we're gonna start with Nightwolf.
When have we arrived?
Love how they just pop up like they've been there the whole
Immediately after
time.
the time merger, yes? The battle between Kotal and Shao Kahn.
No, look.
Jump straight into fighting.
It's much later than that. This is Kitana's battle with Shao Kahn.
Then we're almost out of time. We must escape quickly. Changing this battle's outcome could cause Cetrion to claim the crown earlier than expected.
And guarantee our failure.
Let's go.
And nobody see them. Just waiting for that one person to say something. Dang, okay, Collector. And it would be him. Yo, okay, that was kind of dope. Still a jobber, but that was kind of cool. They definitely got to do better with like villains. Like, not every villain should just be a straight up jobber. Gosh, man. Not even gonna try to at least kick the thing away.
Undetected.
Shang Tsung!
Shit.
Where have you been hiding? You can sort with Earthrealmers now.
His business is none of yours, Collector.
My business is collecting what Shao Kahn wants. He will pay handsomely for you.
You're outnumbered, Collector.
Am I?
Uh-oh. Boy, I would have some weird looking animals or beasts, whatever you want to call them. Like giant raptors. Oh shit. I really don't know how to be Nightwolf.
How do Earthrealmers
About to watch a spammer in action.
Shang Tsung?
He shares our goal. Kronika's defeat.
You will be partners in death.
Alright, first fight. Let's get it. Alright. Go ahead and try the traditional stuff. See what moves come up with. Okay. Crush and blow. Not gonna follow it up with nothing? Okay, hold on. Might have just found a combo stream. Funny thing is, it's actually been a minute too since I played Mortal Kombat 11. So, yeah, don't expect the best as far as these fights go.
Give me strength.
Let's try that combo stream again. See if we can pull it off. Guess not. What was it? Okay. Alright, found a different one. I'm really trying to find the charge move though. All moves, that's the one I want to know the most. Like I'm just doing this charge
Thank you,
traditional
Great
green
Spirit.
shade charge. Yeah. Yo, man, stuff like that, like, this is why Fujin should have been back in the series.
Kitana has defeated Shao Kahn.
He always had more ego than skill.
Come, let us leave while the crowd is distracted.
No, we're already here later than we wanted to be. Let's go to your island now and take the crown. No detours.
Our rather public arrival at the Colosseum makes that impossible. Kronika's outworld allies will inform her of our presence. Go to my island now. We could be ambushed by Cetrion herself.
And our combined power won't stop her. We need help.
But whose help? We can't recruit any of our allies without altering this timeline's events.
Then this is where Sindel comes in.
Sindel,
Sindel's a revenant.
who can be restored to life, and who plays no major part in the battles that lie ahead. We can safely recruit her without disrupting events.
If that's how they go about it,
Tactic Kronika is
technically,
unlikely to anticipate.
technically Shiva jumped in
Shao
some of those
Kahn's
battles.
empress
You just couldn't play her.
is equal in evil.
Because he had her bewitched. Returning Sindel to life will restore her original, more heroic self.
Hold up, wait a minute. Are they reconning the recon?
The Sindel I knew wiped out most of Earthrealm's champions in a single battle. If Nightwolf hadn't sacrificed himself, she would have killed them all.
Oh, good point. I actually just thought about that.
Is the power we need to assure victory against Cetrion. Sindel is the key.
And I suppose restoring her will be easy.
Anything but. We can use Earthrealm's Jinsei to heal Sindel's body. But to break Quan Chi's spell and revive her soul, we will need access to Outworld Soul Chamber.
Okay, now we're about to get to see some new
Have
stages.
a different plan, Nightwolf? A better one?
Want him to betrayal, sorcerer, and we will finish you. Where do we start?
Earthrealm.
You gotta love how Shang Tsung just
To
gives no
acquire
fucks.
the Jinsei.
But yeah, whatever. I'm still gonna do what I want to do. Alright, and here it is. Chronika's about to find out there. Oh,
Shang Tsung, Fujin, Nightwolf, all were seen in the Colosseum. How is that possible?
It should not be. Those cast into the void do not return.
If Shang Tsung were to...
I am aware, Garrus. Take Frost and find them. We must discern from when and whence they came.
so I'm wondering then if she's gonna find out she was eventually defeated by Liu Kang.
That will be sufficient.
You two may leave. I'll stay behind to secure the grotto. Your aid is not required.
Tell him Fujin. God. Yo, shut up. Is that the person from the crypt?
In the arms of the angel.
Excellent.
The person you run around as.
Who knew the Shaolin was so diabolical?
From you, that's high praise.
Indeed.
Spears.
Nightwolf, Shang Tsung, come. Kronika is keen to question you.
Yo, honestly, man, Nightwolf is an underrated character. Like, I mean, we got to see how strong he was when he took down Sindel, but still, like, I feel like he doesn't play a big enough role in the stories, honestly, for as strong as he is.
Kronika isn't the future, Frost. We've seen it. Join us on the right side of history.
The only side is Kronika's. My place in her new era is assured.
Her voice is still so funny to me. Sounds like girl been smoking cigarettes all her life. Alright, let's figure out this charge. It gotta be in. Okay. That's the arrow. This counter. Alright, yeah, I try not to open it. I'm going to have to open this. Why is he not doing the charge? Which one is it? Okay, sir. Alright, I swear I tried that though in the last fight. Alright, there you go. Definitely kind of want to like replay this in hard mode now, just because I actually want to learn the characters and actually have a challenge with it. Okay, Frost. Like I said, button mashing at its finest right now. This old ass. I'm trying to think about how many times Garrus would have been killed at this point. You know, he comes back stronger each time.
Is he finished?
I want to say he hasn't been killed just yet.
I am eternal, Fujin. My will and my strength infinite.
This deadass makes me think of like the open to Deception when Shang Tsung and Quan Chi are trying to fight off Onaga. Dang. This man just took it like a champ. Gosh, bro. Going in. Yo, Garrus really is badass though. It was a great concept. And this is where like stuff.
All the night wolves I have fought, you are the fiercest.
It must be why the Great Spirit chose me to wear the mantle.
You are also anomalous. No one has ever escaped the void. Fight.
See, now depending on how this fight ends, that's where like I'm gonna say like the issues is with like how they do the stories, because all three of them just took Garrus on and got their butt whooped. So how are you gonna beat them by yourself? Like, if Garrus don't like rub this off after this fight and just like keep on trucking, then that's where, like I say, the problems as far as power scaling. that was gonna connect. That didn't connect either. Yep, exactly what I mean. Still though, that was pretty fucking cool.
Was that necessary?
To buy us time. We must be rid of him before he recovers.
And just like that.
Fujin, summon the wind.
That one little arm pulls him in with the...
Where did you send him?
Chaos Realm. Havoc will keep him entertained.
Hey, love the shout out. Yo, Havoc would make a good fire Kombat Pack 3 character, honestly. Especially after them already being a part of the Mortal Kombat X comics and the comics, of course, being canon now. Like, having a Reiko would make good characters as far as another Kombat Pack, but I guess we'll have to wait and see if they actually go through with that. My thing is, they've been doing great with 3D era characters as DLC, or like just bringing them back in general. I mean, Baraicho, Fujin, Frost, like, everyone looks great, so they could do Havoc and Reiko some justice. Serena too.
Entirely unexpected, given that she did not aid in the Keep's defense.
What was her role then, if she is such a formidable weapon?
Is it possible that...
He's about to fight himself, isn't he?
Great Spirit.
What is it?
My Revenant.
Yep.
He is close.
The Great Spirit cannot save you.
Okay, yeah, this was needed. They really didn't explain what happened to their Revenant forms. It was really crazy how they were missing from the story anyways.
Take them to the Bone Temple.
See, the thing that's really bothering me about this scene is I was thinking about it is that they said that the Revenant forms are weaker than the original forms, so I wouldn't... I mean, that was something that they kind of retconned with the Mortal Kombat 11 story in general, but... some things just be all over the place as far as, like, the writing.
Where are we?
Shinnok's Bone Temple.
Should I just sitting back chilling? I'm really kind of
violence against our Lord
surprised he wasn't put back in the game.
Prepare to pay for your brother.
Sindel, you look well. Death becomes you.
Always the charmer, Shang Tsung. I will enjoy feeding Lord Shinnok your soul.
Like I said, I love how Shang Tsung just gives no fucks. Oh, you know she got something to say to Nightwolf.
But you, Nightwolf, you get the privilege of suffering most. Only the best will do for the man who killed me.
I should have saved you. Hopefully we will today.
Just gonna leave Shang Tsung chained up. Okay. Yo, that was dope. Doing combination attacks.
Not without killing my revenant.
I'm not going to kill you. As Raiden said to Lord Shinnok, there are fates worse than death.
Fight.
Okay. I think I might skip over the X-rays just because I don't want to get demonetized just because of the lore. It really, YouTube really does need to fix that. Is it? Oh, 4 squared. Another triangle, another square. I'm trying to memorize these combo strings as I go. Arrows low-key clutch.
I can imagine few fates worse than yours.
I'm guessing he'll fight with Revenant's gonna end this chapter. Dang. Yo, Nightwolf be doing some cool shit when he's fighting. Whoa, did he just burn off Shang Tsung's face?
Harming me only hurts you. My sacrifice will save the Matoka. Kronika has no love for our people. The Great Spirit is a fraud who allowed us to suffer. Kronika is our future.
Fight.
Oh crap, my itch. Ah. Okay, hold on now. Get that hoe. And grab.
Danger foreseen is avoided.
Kind of wonder what's gonna like drag Shiva into like their little band of heroes. We already explained, of course, Shiva. I mean, not Shiva. Of course, Sindel's. They just needed more firepower against Setron. Which honestly, I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be a cool fight. But really want to know what's gonna bring Shiva into it.
Kronika is not
She wasn't a part of the main events, but technically she was still in the story, so it kind of contradicts what you were saying earlier.
Shang Tsung, stop! We can restore him.
Nah, that man pissed.
Sorcerer, I'll...
No, Nightwolf. Shang Tsung must live.
Dang, couldn't take somebody else's soul? That's pretty cool, though.
Are you happy now?
I am healthy, Nightwolf. That should be your concern.
Both of you, please. We must make haste to the Soul Chamber.
Then let us hurry. And hope Shiva is as eager to aid us as I anticipate.
And that's going to be it for another walkthrough of the Mortal Kombat 11 DLC Aftermath story. Thank you guys for, of course, watching, and if you enjoyed it, please be sure to drop it a like and let me know all your thoughts about it in the comments below. As well, if you're new to this channel, please be sure to subscribe and check out my other videos for more Mortal Kombat 11 content. This is Legend X Ronin, and I'll see you in the next episode. Okay, Johnny. So far this is just looking like a huge retelling of the story, adding